Hey, Shalom Alaikum, Rakam Akapashim, Jimis Ladin, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Chakadash. I want to give double honors unto the elders, the apostles of GMS, and Shalom out there to the hopeful that's pushing his truth in all sincerity. Back with another video, man, and I've got this short little clip here from YouTube, right? YouTube Shorts, and the arrogancy and the pride of America, man. You know, it's gonna be beautiful when the day comes where America is destroyed, man, and this pomp and this pride that they have, man, is just gonna be slapped out of their faces, man. You know, because they took the most shit. These Edomites, they took shit. You know, these people that believe in America, they took shit, right? You know, really believing in that America is the greatest and the mightiest, and yeah, it may be at this point in time, but guess what? The Most High is bringing America down. Okay, America is going to be defeated and destroyed. Okay, when war begins, man, America is not coming out of this, man. Okay, America is going to be burnt with fire. All right, so I'm just gonna play this clip. We're gonna grab some scriptures, man. You know, because this pride, man, we can't wait till the pride of this world and of America's gone. All right.
You want to talk about why the Western societies will not fall? I'll give you a couple examples. The F-15, the F-16, the F-22, the F-35, M1 Abrams tank, the Blue.
So the man's going to all these armories now, right? Because we know Esau blessed with the sword, right? So Esau blessed with the sword. Esau got all this technology, got all these aircraft carriers and these missile systems and they spend tons of money on that stuff, man. And yet for all of that, man, they're still going to be destroyed. You know, but they take great pride and great belief and trust in that sword that Esau's been given. But pursuing to the promise that was given to Esau, man, he wasn't given ultimate dominion. Right? He was going to rule for a time, and that time is coming to an end. You know what? Before we even get that, then. All right, let's go. Revelation 12 and 12. Right? It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Esau's time for reigning upon the earth is running out. Right? He was never given an everlasting dominion. Okay, his younger brother Jacob is ultimately going to rule over him, and that's the time we're coming into, man. The rulership of Jacob. You know, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Right? That's the time we're heading into, man. This place is phasing out. Okay, Yahweh Shai is about to come and destroy this place, man, and destroy America. Okay, Babylon the Great, the harlot. All right, the harlot, man. That place is going to be destroyed. Okay, it don't matter how much tanks and missiles and aircraft that you got, navies and whatever, man. It don't matter, man. You're going to be taken out. Okay.
5 M1 Abrams tank, the Blue Water Navy, the KC-135, the KC-10, the ICBM structure.
You're saying all the money was spent.
Face, man. The pride, man. They trust in that a lot, man.
Defense. And the global positioning system. You want to come for us, you more than welcome to. The United States dollar is backed by the military, and as much as you guys want to sit there and complain, I'll say this right now. There's one country on this planet that has stealth capability. There's one country on this planet that I think has functioning ICBMs. I don't think Russia has a single functioning ICBM.
That's hopeful.
And there is one country.
That is hopeful. You hope. You don't know. He don't know. He hopes. That's what he thinks. You know, vain opinions. You don't know, right? But he willing to risk. He willing to bet it all on America. He willing to bet that they ain't got no missiles, man. Well, that's a sign of a stupid leader. If he was in charge of anything, man, he'd be stupid. He'd get everyone killed. This guy, I don't know. I think he take them fucking risks, man. They're stupid risks, you know.
On this planet that actually has a functioning blue water navy. There's only a few countries on this planet that have air refueling capability, and the only reason why they have them is because we sold it to them. If you guys want to come for us, you can. The United States could take on every country in the entire world militarily.
What a bold fucking statement. The United States could take on the entire world's military. Bro, yeah, they might. I don't know about that. That's fucking crazy, right? And yeah, America wouldn't do so well stretch like that far if that was the case, right? They get fucked up, right? They can't even beat fucking the Afghanis, man. You know what I'm saying? They can't even do that. Yeah, I think you're very overestimating the might of America, man. You think that America is this unconquerable nation, right? Just like many before, all these empires that exist before, people believed they were unconquerable, right? That they could never go down. They're too strong. They're too strong, right? But guess what? Where are they now? They ain't ruling. They ain't ruling no more, right? They got taken down. And America is going to go down too, man. And it's going to go down in a spectacular fashion, right? It's going to get burnt up. Okay, you want to take the biggest L in all of history, man. How about that? You're going to take the biggest L in all history, right? You're going to get completely decimated, completely annihilated. The U.S. Army could take on the entire world's militaries. Man, yeah, you don't know what's coming, man. Okay, you don't know what's coming, right? A bunch of nukes is preparing itself for America, man. All right. You don't think that's gonna happen? Well, all you gotta do is wait and see. Stay in the land of America. You can get front row seats. You know.
At the same time would be fine. Now, if you want to say cyber terrorism or there's a moral decay from the inside, cool, make that argument. The United States is not going to fall, not in our lifetime, not in the next 20 lifetimes.
You want never gonna fall. Why gonna fall in 20 lifetimes, bro. I don't want to be here that long. I'm not gonna lie. 20 lifetimes. What? If we let's just write out some numbers. Yeah, let's say 100 years, isn't it? Let's just say a man live 100 years. Okay, that's stretching it these days, but well, 100 times 20, that's 2,000 years, man. 20 lifetimes. You think America's gonna be in 2,000 years, boy? You're fucking lunatic. You're out your damn mind, man. 2,000 years, you think America's gonna be here, boy? America's been down a long time, man. It's been going down a long time. You think, bro? Yeah, this is stupid, man. But that's the pride, okay? And that's why pride, when it's taken from a man, is a beautiful thing. Okay, it's a satisfying thing to watch, right? And the Most High gonna take the pride away from America, man. Gonna take the pride from all the world, right? But America is the most proud, man. You know, the most proud, right? But let's get the scriptures anyway, man. Let's get here in Isaiah 31, verse 1. It says, "Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots." Okay, this guy, he trusts in the military, man. He trusts in the aircraft, the tanks, the missiles, and all of that. Right? He boasting right now. He proud that he can never be taken out because America's so militarily strong. You know. It says, because they are many in horsemen, because they are very strong. They're very strong. And yeah, America are strong, but don't overestimate their strength, man. These are not. This ain't the same time we're living in, man. America's been, hey, man, been made to look bad, man. Like I said, they can't even deal with the stuff in the Middle East, man. Man, have to retreat home. Yeah, Russia got something for you, man, and China. These men are conspiring against you, man, to take you out. All right, and you're gonna get taken out, man, because it's the Lord's will. The Lord, God is not with America, man. Let me say that God is not with America, man. God is gonna allow these nations to bust you up. Right? The Lord desires for America to be burned. Right? The God of the Bible, right? For you Christians out there, the God of the Bible desires America to be burned. Right? And burned it will be. All right. It says, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. Right? They say America trusts in their military, man. They're not trusting in God. For all that fucking Christian talk, right? You believe in your weapons, man, because that's what you're blessed with, right? Let's have a quick look. So yeah, it says, yet he also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words, but will arise against the house of the evildoers and against the help of them that work iniquity. Now the Egyptians, or America in this case, right, are men. You're just men, right? Just like anybody else, you die and bleed just like everybody else, man. So they are men and not God. Okay, they're not undefeatable, right? Not by a long way. They're not undefeatable. All right, they can get put to death, man. They're not immortal. They're not, you know, the angels who can't be harmed or can't be damaged. You know, with power beyond measure, man. That's not you. Okay, you're just men in flesh. All right. So and not God, and their horse is flesh and not spirit, right? Because you can't destroy the spirit. Right, your tanks, they can blow up. Your aircraft carriers, your aircraft refrigerators, they can all be blown up, man. Right? And he that is hoping shall fall down, and they shall fail altogether. Okay, Omer, you're going to fail. Beating your chest. Right? So you're going to take, literally, he's going to take on, America can take on the world, man. You fucking crazy, man. In Psalms 20 verse 7, it says, some trust in chariots, like this dude, right? And some in horses, but we will remember the name of the Lord our power. Right? That's what we trust in, man. Right? We're real men in the Lord out here, man. We trust in the Lord, man. Because, hey, us Israelites, we ain't got no army. We ain't got no fucking military, man. Right? So that's all we got. That's all we got is the Lord. The Lord is our power. Now, America and these different places, they're meant to be Christian countries, right? They're meant to be trusting in God. But no, what they really about is war, with their guns and their tanks and shit. Their F-15s, F-16s, that's what they're really about. That's how they've really gone around running the earth. Not because of God. Not because they praise the Most High Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shai. No, they didn't do none of that. He's the thief that cometh to kill and destroy. To steal and to kill. That's what he's been doing in this earth. That's how America maintains its hegemony, man. Gabriel ripping people off by raping nations, man. Taking their shit. All right. This is Revelation chapter 6 verse 4. It says, then there went out another horse that was red. Okay, this represents Esau, right? And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. Right? Always at war. America was always at war. Right? And they should kill one another. Right? And yeah, exactly what they're doing, right? And there was given unto him a great sword. Right? They got all the nuke capabilities. He was talking about the ICBMs. He was talking about the stealth capabilities. He's talking like they're the only ones that got stealth. Like, I find that hard to believe. But, he he boasted in all these things. ICBMs and missile defense shields, and they think America got it down on lock, man. Like, nobody can step to America. Now that might be true for most nations, man, but the allied nations that are coming, Russia, China, Iran, Syria, all these group, even the BRICS nations, man, because they ain't gonna side with America, because America's fucking shit. They're just bullies, man. They ain't gonna want to side with America, right? When they rise up against you, man, don't underestimate them. Right? Just like you underestimate, the Afghanis, the Taliban and all them type dudes there, ISIS and them, man. You underestimate everybody, man, because your head's in up so far up in the fucking clouds because you think you're so fucking great. But I said, man, I had to retreat home, man. Can't, beat some fucking, wild men in the desert, man. Whatever, man. Looking bad. All right. But anyway, he's given a great sword. So yeah, you got the nukes. You got the nukes and the shit. You could decimate any country. Yeah, anyone could if you got nukes. All right, but you're gonna find out that those nukes that you got, man, you ain't gonna get to use them properly, man. Okay, you're gonna get got. Okay, they ain't gonna, it ain't gonna be where you just gonna go over there and drop a couple on Japan. It ain't gonna be like that. You're gonna get got. Okay, you're gonna know how that feels, man. It's Revelation 13 and 4. So, and they worshipped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast, and they worshipped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast, who is able to make war with him? Right? Now, this is speaking about NATO and the EU, but right now, like, America's the top boy on the planet, right? And that's how you're acting. You like, who can make war? I mean, because US is part of NATO, right? So This is all speaking about that. All these Edomites in their power structure. Right? The US is ahead of NATO because, yeah, it's the strongest nation out of all of them. They spend the most, they spend the most in NATO, right? They contribute the most to it, right? And realistically, people, like, how can you make war with America? How can you make war, with the rest of NATO? They're too mighty. And that's how the guy's going on, But guess what? The beast goes down, man. The beast gets burnt up. The whole gets burnt up, right? Because the Lord's will is what's going to happen, man. And like I said, it's the will of the Lord for America to be destroyed and NATO, the EU, to be destroyed, man. Their armies ain't gonna mean nothing in the sight of Yahushua and his army with the angels. Ain't gonna mean a damn thing, man. You ain't gonna do nothing to Yahushua and his angels, man. And like I said, America gonna be fully burnt up. This is Jeremiah 49 verse 16 says, thy terribleness have deceived thee, right? Your ruthlessness, okay, your violence, right? Because you take peace from the earth, right? Your violence, okay? Thy terribleness have deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart, of your mind, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle. And like I said, America, what's one of America's symbols, man? It's the eagle, man. Right? And you sit above all nations in the earth right now, because you're in the power seat, right? It says, thou that holdest the height of the hill, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord. Right? So you're on top. Guess what? The Lord's gonna bring you down. Talking about 20 lifetimes. Nah, it ain't gonna take that long. No, man, you're already in decline. You're already getting weakening. Okay, this place, this place about to go belly up, man. All right. It says also, Edom shall be a desolation. Okay, America shall be a desolation, right? Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss all the plagues thereof. As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, and the neighbor cities thereof, saith the Lord, no man shall abide there, neither shall the son of man dwell in it. Right? You're going to be so messed up. Okay, you're going to become that lake of fire that's written about in the scriptures. That's what that is. That's what you're going to be. That's what you're going to be known for. That place over there, the lake of fire. I.e. America, formerly known as. You're going to be formerly known as, man. And now it's just a lake of fire, man, with bare billows of smoke coming out of it. No man can't live there no more. It's done. All right? And we'll close up with this. Is Isaiah 14:4 on down, right? So that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon. Okay, again, referencing to America in this modern day, right? And say, how have the oppressors ceased, the golden city ceased? Okay, America's that golden city right now, right? And they've oppressed the earth, okay, with their power, their military strength. Okay, and the economic strength, man. They're the world reserve currency at this moment in time. Right? They've had everything their way, man. They've been breaking and bending all the rules, man. Right? Lining everything up in their interest, man. All right? Verse 5, the Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked, they've broken your power. Okay, America's not what it once was, man. Like I said, America's been getting weaker. And all these nations know that. They can see it happening. And they're all looking to, the ones that can are looking to take your place, thinking that they're going to be the next one to rule. Little do they know, man, that these other nations that, they're going to rise up, China and Russia, they're going to get taken down too. Just not as bad as America, man. Like I said, America is going to take the biggest L in all of history. Okay, greater than Egypt, when Egypt was taken out by the Heavenly Father, man. All right, greater than Sodom and Gomorrah. It's going to be, it's going to be bad, right? This is verse 6. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. Right? So you're going to get persecuted by the Heavenly Father, right? And ain't nobody going to stop it, be able to stop it. No idol, no allied nation, no nothing. Okay? The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fellow is come up against us. Even the trees are going to be happy when this day comes, man, that you've been destroyed. It says, hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It hath raised up from their thrones all the kings and the nations. And all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become as weak as we? All right, so you're going to get taken down, and you're going to be like as if it was nothing, man. And these other nations are going to look at you, man, and you know, they're going to be in shock, and they're going to look down and despise you, man. Because you've been a prick on the earth for a long time, man, and now your power has been diminished, and now you're you know, on the level playing field with these dudes, man, with the other nations, and they're going to look down upon you, man. It says, thy pomp, which is pride, is brought down to the grave. Right? The noise of thy vials, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? And I'm beginning with your elites, man. Because, you know, really your elites run America, man. They run the earth. Right? They're at the top of your game. Yeah, they're the heads of you Edomites out there, right? But they're going to all kind of come crashing down, man. You know? So they're going to fall from their heaven, from their power, their exalted state. Okay, and they're going to be in the pits, you know, with the rest of you ashy heathen, man. Right? These elites, man, they're going to be down bad. Okay, in the mud, in the pits. Okay, looking hella weak. Because they are. Right? Says that, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. Right? Your ambition, you know, was too high. You thought too much of yourself. Thinking to put yourself, you know, above God. To put yourself on par with God, or you know, whatever it is going through your mind, man. You know, thinking that you're great. You're just the devil, man, right? And everybody's gonna know and see it. That's why they're gonna hiss at you. That's why they're gonna treat you badly, because you treat everyone else like shit. So when they even get the opportunity, man, to do something to you, man, they're gonna do it. Because really, they hate you, man. You're despised among the nations. Right? You ain't gonna hold that estate forever. Okay, you're gonna find yourself next to the heathen at the bottom. All right. Verse 14, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the ground, to the earth, right? To the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? They're going to be shocked, man. This dude, this brer, this weak-ass, costly-ass Edomite, you know, he was ruling the earth. And now he's down with us, man. What do you think they're going to do to you, man, after you've inflicted so much fucking misery on the earth, man, onto these people? They're going to do you in, man. You know? So that made the world as a wilderness. You just going to run around the world fucking up shit, man. Everybody's shit. That made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners. All the kings of the nations, even all of them, lie in glory, every one in his own house, but thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch. And as the raiment of those that are slain thrust through with a sword, that go down to the stones of the pit, as a carcass trodden under feet, thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renowned. Yeah, the Most High ain't gonna treat you kindly, man. You got a judgment and a half waiting for you, man. Right? Not only are you gonna be destroyed, you know, your nation, that, you know, your kingdom is gonna be destroyed, right? But after you've been put in slavery, after 1,000 years, man, you're going to be removed from the earth, man. You know, you're going to be removed for what you did to the children of Israel. All right? So prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with their cities. So Esau's never going to get an opportunity to build again, to rule or run anything ever again. Right? He's going to pay. So if I will rise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, because look, so the Lord's doing all of this, man. The Lord is taking you out of power. Right? Don't matter how, your pride ain't going to save you, man. Your military is not going to save you in that time. All right, so for I will raise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant, and son and nephew, saith the Lord. I will also make it a possession for the bitten and pools of water, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction, saith the Lord of hosts. The Lord of hosts has sworn, saying, surely as I have thought, so shall it come to pass, and as I have proposed, so shall it stand. Right? So you're going out. And I said, there ain't going to be no military, no nothing that's gonna help you. Right? No witchcraft. Right? You're going to be destroyed.
You want to talk about why the Western societies will not fall? I'll give you a couple examples. The F-15, the F-16, the F-22, the F-35, M1 Abrams tank, the Blue Water Navy, the KC-135, the KC-10, the ICBM structure,
all the money we spend on defense.
and the global positioning.
They think they're too tough, man. They think they're too great. And I can't wait. I can't wait till the Lord judge America, man. You know? And all this pride, all this Edomite pride that you see in the earth, man, just disappears when they realize they're out of power now. Okay, they've been taken out. All your militaries, your teeth, all been broken. You know? Crawling through the mud. Yeah, your elites crawling through the mud, man, in chains. Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful thing, man, and I can't wait. You know, so anyway, man, to hell with Esau and his kingdom, man, and his jets, right? Lord is edifying, and I'll catch you brothers and sisters on the next video. So until next time, I say shalom.